If you don't have a routine right now, you're actively holding yourself back. And I know that because I did it for 3 years. Let me tell you a story. So it was summer, and during lockdown. No school, nowhere to be, nothing to do. I woke up at 12, 1 p.m. every day, sometimes even later. No plan, just open the day like, what do I feel like doing today? An answer ended up always being something of the same. Hey, let's play some Minecraft, let's watch some YouTube, let's watch some Netflix, let's go watch this movie, let's go play this game, let's go watch this TV series, let's binge it all today, whatever it might be. And every single day blurred into each other. Every single day felt the same. Monday felt like Saturday. And that was my life. I completely lost track of time. At the end of 2022, I looked back at the last 3 summers, and I realised I had nothing to show for any of them. So I sat down and built my first ever perfect day. Everything changed from that point.
I did again.
Yo, YBH.
Let me just tell you why humans need routine. Think about school. You had a timetable. You didn't decide what to do each lesson, it was already decided, and the result was you just got on with it. You spent zero mental energy deciding what to do, or deciding what's next. Without that structure, most guys fall apart. Most people fall apart. Humans aren't built for open-ended days. We're built for structure. For a regimented structure, okay, do this, 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 this. That's why the military has schedules, that's why school has schedules. That's why at work, you know exactly what you're going to do in that day. Because we're built for routine. Routine removes the question of, what should I do now? That alone kills your productivity. So every decision that you make costs mental energy. You wake up with no plan, you spend the first hour of the day deciding what to do, and by the time you start, you already feel drained just deciding what to do in the day. And it's like, oh, I can't be asked to do that, I feel so tired, I feel so lazy, I was doing this, whatever. So what you should do is plan the night before. Wake up already knowing the mission, already knowing what you need to do, and therefore your brain is fully available to do the work. You don't get this decision fatigue in the morning, or all throughout your day thinking, okay, what do I do next, what do I do, and constantly without a plan just going off the riff. And one other point that actually I haven't thought of here, but one other benefit of routine is every single day when you don't have a routine, when you're constantly thinking, what should I do next, you end up doing something different, and you end up doing something that you've decided emotionally. And therefore you always end up doing bullshit, shallow work tasks. You will always end up doing stuff that never actually amounts to anything real. So you look back on your week and think, where did this week go? I felt productive, I felt like I was doing stuff, I was busy every day, but what did I actually get done? Oh, I made 3 videos. I did 2 past papers. I made the website look a little bit fancier by changing the font on my website. Is that it? Is that really all you did? Couldn't you have done so much more with that time? Maybe you could have made 10 videos. Maybe you could have done 10 past papers. Maybe you could have done 20 past papers. But you're not maximizing your time because you're not planning your day beforehand. You're just deciding, in the day, what should I do next? And that is killing your productivity so much. So let me just quickly explain deep work versus shallow work. Not all work is equal. Deep work is something that directly moves the needle. Usually it's hard, and it requires real focus. So this is something that gets actual work done towards your goal. Say for example you're studying for an exam. The real thing that you can do is doing a past paper. Not revising the content, not revising the formulas, not revising the equations. Yeah, that might help. But the real biggest thing that you can do that'll make the biggest amount of difference is doing a past paper. Say for example you're trying to get some work done for your business. Making the logo, making the business name, setting it up on the HMRC website or whatever, doing all of that crap, creating your branding, none of that really matters. Even making your website, none of that really matters. What is the biggest thing that matters when you're building a business? Money in, money out. So first you need to figure out, okay, how can I get money in? How can I get money in? What's the fastest way that I can get money in to get proof of concept, a minimum viable product right now? Say, for example, you're a girl and you're trying to sell a beauty product. You set up the website, very bare minimum, and you say, okay, I'm selling this amount of product. You don't have the product yet, but you just say, okay, I'm selling this product. You put the product up to display. You've already done inquiring, you know that you can get this product, blah, 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 whatever. You put the product up, and you start getting it ready so it can be sold. And then as soon as it gets a sale, you'll be like, okay, so this product can sell. I can get customers for this product. And then all you do is just email the person, oh, sorry, there's going to be a little bit of delay in the shipping, about 1 to 2 weeks. I'll send you across a free product as well, or a free sample of something. Because now you know that you have a minimum viable product. You know that what you can sell, or what you want to sell, you can actually sell. There's a market for it there. You've already achieved the first stone within business. You've already got money in before even selling an actual product, before shipping an actual product. That's how you get proof of concept. But people spend too much time thinking about, oh, what colour should my logo be? Oh, I want my website to have a little flower on it. I want it to be this colour. I want it to be black and gold, because I really like the colours black and gold. Thinking about all these fancy little things. Oh, what mic can I get? What phone camera can I use? When I first started filming these videos, I just used my phone mic and my phone camera. I'm still using my phone today. I wasn't thinking about, oh, I can do this, I can do that. I just started posting. Even like my editing was very bare minimum. It was crap compared to my editing today. I just started. And I started doing the hardest work task first, instead of thinking about all this crap of, oh, but this, I need to do this. No, you don't. You're just trying to avoid the real hard work, the deep work. The shallow work is the stuff that feels productive, but it's just easy check-ticking boxes. Like I said, doing all the crap, like picking what colour, making my logo, making my website, making my brand name, doing this, doing that. Most guys fill their day with shallow work and wonder why nothing's changing. Routine forces you to put deep work first, before the day gets away from you. You should eat the frog, the hardest thing, first, everything else after. Now you heard me mention earlier, in that story, that I first made a perfect day, and that's when everything changed. Now what do I mean by a perfect day? Not a rigid minute-by-minute schedule, but rather ranges of times, not exact times. And the reason being I want a range of time is because it accounts for life happening. So the perfect day is a schedule, right? It's like a timetable that you make for yourself, but it has a range of times. So like say for example, from 10 to 10:15 to 12 to 12:15, I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh shit, but I forgot my keys. Usually people think, oh, but I can't go to the gym now, I forgot my keys, I'm gonna spend 10-15 minutes looking around for my keys, and my whole schedule's gonna... I used to think like this, and I was like, I don't know where I heard it, but if you just put a time range, you're accounting for life. Things happen. You get a call from a friend, you lost your keys, whatever might happen, it happens. And you can still get on with your routine, you can still have a perfect day. Now, one more thing is 10% of the perfect day beats 0%. Even hitting one thing is still a win. Because the thing is, think about your life right now. You're not doing anything. You're not going to the gym, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing the past papers, you're not working on that business, you're not going to the gym, you're not building up that skill, you're not doing the things that you wanted to do. Because you're just deciding off the wrist, oh, I'll do this today, and tomorrow I'll do this. Something completely different, completely random. Whereas if you build a routine, build a perfect day, and say to yourself, I'm going to do this, in this order every day. And say, for example, you only get 10% of the perfect day. You only end up going to the gym, you only end up working on your business for about 2 hours. But guess what? That 10% is better than all of the past 50 days that you've had. You've been more productive than the past 50 days. So don't be too hard on yourself if you don't hit 100% of a perfect day. But you're still doing a perfect day. You're still doing parts of it as much as you possibly can, and that's underrated. Consistent habits become characteristics. Eventually, you just stop thinking about it and you just do it. And that's when routine stops being discipline and starts becoming your identity. Once you still continue to stack habits and you keep being disciplined with it, it builds characteristics with consistency. And characteristics just become part of your identity. It just becomes part of what you do. You become the guy that goes to the gym. You become the guy that runs that business. You become the guy that's top-notch in your class. You become the guy that's mastered that skill that you're trying to master. You've become the guy that can talk to that girl on the street. That random girl that you thought one day, oh, she looks really cute, I wish I could talk to her. And then you become the guy that can talk to her. Because you spent time putting it in your schedule, in your day-to-day. I'm going to go out and cold approach every day at this time. Rather than just doing it off the whim when you feel like it. Because, let's be honest, you're not even that confident. Are you actually going to do it off the whim? You're probably never going to do it. Whereas if you regiment it in your perfect day and say, no, I'm going to do this every day, I'm going to stick to it, this is part of my routine, you're going to end up doing it. And you will become that guy that you want to be. So I've actually already made a full video helping you build your own perfect day. And it's the link that I'll have poking up here. So watch it after this if you want help building your perfect day. Your days aren't wasted because you're lazy. They're wasted because you have no structure to be anything else. If you want help building structure and actually sticking to it, click the first link in the video description. You can book a free 10 to 15 minute call with me, and we'll map out what your perfect day looks like and where you're going wrong and how you can actually stick to it. And also during that call, if I think you're a fit, there's limited spots open for my one-to-one coaching program. So if I think you're a fit, we'll talk about it more on the call and I'll let you know. But anyways, I'll catch you in the next one, bro.